Hey, what's up? Today we're going to discuss some of my favorite protein sources to get that's straight from the source, straight from the earth. I hear a lot of people when I talk to them, they say they want to go vegan, but they're like, what about the protein, bruh? We're going to discuss that today. Alright, so I'm back. Look, today we're going to talk about my favorite sources to get my plant-powered protein. There's so many different ways that you can achieve plant-powered protein. It all depends on you and who you are. So I guess let me start this video by saying, first off, this is for educational purposes only. I am not a doctor, licensed dietitian, or anything like that, so don't use this as medical advice. Now, with the disclaimer out there, so now I'm just gonna kind of give you bro tips as far as stuff that I did in order to, maximize my protein. Now the thing is, when I first became vegan, I was all obsessed. It was like, oh, let me eat all this protein stuff. But as time went on, I realized just eating regular foods throughout the day, I was getting enough protein. So now I don't even think about it. Some days I might just eat tater tots the whole freaking day. So I don't recommend that, but hey, some days are just like that. Right now I'm on my intermittent fast. Last time I ate was 6 p.m. It's currently like 8:30ish right now, so I'm not eating again. Hence the reason I'm not making a food video, because on Wednesdays most of my videos are actually made right then and there. But anyway, number one, we're going to start with the Gabazo beans. We had these yesterday in videos if you've been following along. But the Gabazo beans, or chickpeas, they can be, heavy in the protein for you. Let's just look at the can and see what the can says first off. 5 grams of protein in a half a cup, which is pretty freaking good. So now, the thing about chickpeas, you can have them several different ways. You can have them in hummus, you can have them roasted chickpeas, you can have them, I can go on and on and on. Chickpeas are amazing, they're really delicious. That is not a food that I used to eat a lot before I went vegan. I don't know, I just never really heard of it. But now that I'm vegan, I swear I can't go a week without some red pepper. Roasted red pepper hummus, that ass is bomb, like show enough. Anyway, moving right along. My second favorite would be black beans. I got a can of that, I just happen to have that right here in front of me. So let's go right to the can. Black beans has 7 grams of protein in a half a cup, which is phenomenal. So what I do with my black beans, you can even be at Chipotle. You can still eat Chipotle, believe it or not. Get your black beans, get your pinto beans, and that stuff is gonna help you get your protein fix. Because let me tell you something, protein is not as important as people are making it. It's all marketing by the meat company to make you think, oh, only man to eat protein, blah, blah, blah. Go watch the Game Changers on Netflix. I think it's still on there. And it will explain protein a lot deeper than I can hear. I did a video last year during VEGANUARY that showed all of the vegan videos that I suggest people to watch. So I would say go check that out as well. So moving right along, my third favorite would be Vega Sport Protein. That is a protein shake. You literally can scoop it up, throw it in your smoothies. You can drink it by itself, however you like. Whatever the case may be. The Vega Sport Protein chocolate is pretty good. Some of them ain't all that, but the Vega Sport chocolate protein is good. You know what I'm saying? Once again, this ain't endorsed or anything like that. I'm just giving y'all straight bro tips from your boy, the Vegan Mechanic. Now that we're at number 3, about to go to number 4, make sure you slap that subscribe button. I really appreciate all the love. Leave some comments down below. All my long-term vegans will probably be in the comments letting you know they don't even consider protein as much as everybody else thinks you need to consider protein. But anyway, moving right along, number 4. Number 4 is gonna be my peas. Just straight up green peas. You can eat them so many different ways. You can mash them up. That's kind of what they do back in UK, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But here, I just kind of cook them, steam them, whatever, and I just chow down. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of guy that if I'm really going after some nutrition, flavor kind of takes a back seat, so to say. I'll just eat solely for nutrition. But anyhow, I've never really done anything special with green peas other than eat them just the way they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just cook them and eat them. That's it. Anyway, moving right along, number 5. It's gonna be your mock meats. Now, I might get some flack for even suggesting mock meats because some people are like, no, you can't eat that. Listen, anything's good in moderation. I mean, I guess. But listen, Beyond Meat, once again, I'm not sponsored, but look, I'm like an official Beyond Meat fanboy. They done sent your boy some merch before, sent your boy some food before. I love Beyond Meat, and it's just on some real stuff. Like, their burgers are unreal. I like it way better than the Impossible. And the sausage is like to die for. I'm gonna make a breakfast sandwich later this week, and I'm gonna show you guys the Beyond Sausage breakfast sandwich because that joint slaps very hard. Anywho, Beyond Meat, their products have at least 5 grams of protein in it, and it goes up from there. And all their stuff is made from pea protein. They don't have any soy, any gluten in any of their food, but pea protein isn't the only base for like a mock meat. Sometimes there's soy base, which rolls right on into the tofu, which is also high protein. You have a lot of people that stay away from soy. And then you have the wheat based protein, which is like your wheat gluten. So they make a meat out of like wheat gluten, and it's kind of like rubbery, but it tastes really good from some places. Some places don't be all that, but some places really had, you know, they got that wheat gluten down pat. Because sometimes it has like a little distinct flavor that gets left behind. But anyway, most of the mock meats are very, very high in protein, and it'll get you exactly where you need. You don't need to have the death or anything on your plate. You can go ahead and get right down with the mock meats. They are good enough for you. And last but not least, number 6, we're gonna go right into the leafy greens. Believe it or not, a lot of the leafy greens are super high in protein. You got your kale, you got your spinach, you got your collards. All those are pretty good for you and high in protein. I eat them raw, I eat them dried out, I eat them however I can, sometimes boiled down, and you know, the whole southern style way, I guess, just with no hog mogs and all that crap in it, because you don't need that. Throw some smoked paprika and liquid smoke in that joint. That's all the flavoring you need. Add a little bit of vegan butter, that's the secret, and that'll get you right. I'm telling you, every single time. I'm gonna make a greens recipe. I'm gonna show you guys my recipe for that. All my recipes are out for anyone to see. But anyhow, those are 6 of my favorite vegan plant protein sources that you can get right from the earth, other than of course the mock meats. But those protein, like, that'll give you your protein fix. Because like I said, a lot of people, that's their hang up. I think the 2 most common hang-ups I hear is I need my protein and I need my cheese. I covered the protein in this video, and I'll be covering cheese very soon. So you better make sure you stay in tune and you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss when I do the epic cheese video. The video is gonna probably cost me like freaking $50 to make, if not more, but it's all worth it for you guys because I love you all. Peace. Eat grass, not ass. Like, subscribe, comment, share this with 10 of your friends. Tell them they need to subscribe to your boy, the Vegan Mechanic.